Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope everybody's having a great day. We are here on the road on this Thirsty Thursday, headed to do a job first thing this morning. We've been up and on the road for about the last hour and a half, and fortunately, the sun is finally cracking through. Tonight, we've got the Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen, that turnover machine. Man, hold on. Check this out. Oh, look at that, good people. There it is, the sun. Dwayne Tate was asking, when is the best time to see the leaves change on Skyline Drive? And I'm going to tell you right now, now is the perfect time. The leaves and the trees are definitely turning. It is gorgeous. You can see some of the trees here that are beginning to get all their fall foliage colors and stuff, and we're just enjoying this drive this morning as the sun pops up. Definitely, if you are looking to see the fall colors, now's the time this weekend to get to Skyline Drive. It is going to be 80 degrees this weekend and then turn cold like Tuesday or Wednesday. So once that cold frost hits, it's really they're just gonna fall off. So this weekend will be the peak. So shout out to Damn Gina, and also Miss Jackie sending me information in the middle of the night last night. Last Sunday when I was watching the Eagles game, the Eagles against the Miami Dolphins, I remember saying to Game Time Brian, because we were live streaming together the game, watching Jalen Hurts move, I said, Jalen Hurts, there's something wrong with his knee. Now, see, here's what you have to understand. I tore my ACL in high school. I don't have an ACL in my knee, seriously. And I literally have bone on bone where the outer orbit has basically made a groove in. Every about year and a half or so, I end up getting what I call chicken grease injections in my knee, which originally was made from the cone from the chicken. It's a gel. It's a series of 3 shots that are kind of painful, but they put this gel in your knee, which helps to cushion it. Like I said, it's like lubing your knee. I call it the chicken grease. And it helps because you can actually feel a little bit of relief, and it lasts for about a year and a half. So when you've had an injury like this, you recognize problems with the knee. I remember going to the Commanders training camp the year after RG3 had his surgery and looking at him and saying, he ain't ready to start the season. Even though they did the whole campaign all in, I was like, bro, that knee ain't ready. It ain't ready. I remember going to training camp the year before with Rio and seeing Chase Young, the way his gant was walking across the field. I'm like, bro, he ain't going to be ready anytime soon, because you understand just by the look of how it is. Now, I don't know how severe Jalen Hurts' injury is. It's been kind of a mystery, and we're not sure that everything is up to par on this. Because here's the thing. It was early in the game when I looked, and I'll go back and I will find it on tape, but it was early in the game that I said, Jalen Hurts' knee is not right. Come the second half, he was out there wearing a knee brace. Nick Sirianni says it happened during the game. I don't remember exactly what point it was that I saw and said he's not right, but I know it was early in the game. Jalen Hurts, on the other hand, says it wasn't the game, it was before. So a couple of things here. A couple of things. A, why wasn't it, this happened before the game, why wasn't this put on the injury report? Now it seems like the Eagles get away with a whole lot of cock. Or maybe I'm just being a hater, I don't know. But it seems like the Eagles get away with a whole lot of stuff. Like this past weekend, I'll talk about that a little bit later. But the cheating, or the official that had some questionable non-calls and such, who possibly is an Eagle fan, who may have shaded his refereeing, is not a good look for the NFL. Why wasn't this reported on the injury report? That's probably why Sirianni said it happened during the game. Second part of this is, you look at Jalen Hurts, and I've said this all season, his runs are down. His run per yard is down. And the question is, how did he hurt his knee? Now, I don't know. This is just purely speculation, and it's just my thought as I'm driving up the road by myself in the dark as the sun comes up. But is it possible that the Tush Push could be to blame for this? The Eagles are masters at pushing in the tush. They have it down pat. Nobody does it like the Eagles. The city of brotherly love knows how to do the Tush Push. The question is it possible that he tweaked his knee up in there? Now, I don't know if you play football or not, but if you've ever been like in a fumble pile where you've got bodies that are going all over the place and you're getting pushed and twisted and poked and prodded and everything else, people trying to push the ball out and get the ball and grabbing your balls and all that stuff, okay? It's a mess. And when you start thinking about the Tush Push, I said this before, I've said both of these things before. I said you can't continue to go to the well with the quarterback running, that at some point you're going to break down because you only have so many hits in your body. But when you think about the Tush Push, you got 300 plus pound people that are on the defensive line there trying to stop you. You got 300 pound plus people that are trying to push those people out of the way. You got a couple of guys with your quarterback trying to shove him into the breach to push him forward, as you've got linebackers and safeties that are running into this pile. You have a mass of 22 people in there, and the focal point is the quarterback. The quarterback is in that mix. And as you start getting bodies in there pushing and all that, it's not real hard to think that the quarterback, who is trying to, Mr. I squat 600 pounds, is driving his legs and he's getting hit, twisted, and rolled on. It's very conceivable that that injury could have happened in the Tush Push, because we see them do that Tush Push multiple times a game. Every time it's short yardage, 3, 4, 5 times a game. And you continue to go to the well on that, that may be how he's gotten hurt. And if his knee is tweaked, he's going to be less effective with his share of the load of pushing that pile. That, my friends, injuries suck. And I want to say that last night it was reported that Tyreek Hill, I'm trying to remember his injury. Tyreek Hill is dinged up and could miss this weekend's game. And if Tyreek Hill is injured, bro, the Miami Dolphins are in trouble. That offense goes as Tyreek Hill goes. That is no joke. So injuries, they make a difference. You've seen already the 49ers have the excuses of Trent Williams being out, as well as Deebo Samuels is part of their problems, and so on. So, yeah. And of course, we don't get that. We don't get any respite because we have injured players. But that's what it's like when you're them boys. So, about 40 minutes to go, and I'll be at the church, get the ceiling put in, and get my butt back to the red brick house. As always, good people. 5 hours of sleep. As always, good people. I appreciate you. And definitely check out the fall foliage.